buddy Arkin over here, getting back some more Let's Play Trails to Azure. Alright, so what did he tell me I wanted to do? Yes, ash tree. Wow, it's a huge puppy. You all are... Oh, it's you. Thank goodness you're safe. It's been a while, Harold. Huge puppy, you said. Could you be referring to myself? I think he likes you. Even divine wolves can be cute. I was really worried when I heard the rumor that you all were arrested. I heard that you are all wanted escapees, but I'm glad you're all safe. Thank you very much. What happened to the other support section members? Unfortunately, we got separated. We don't even know where they are. I see, that's worrying. Seems like you and your family are visiting right when the phenomenon occurred. Yes, I had no idea what was happening at first. Then highway movement restrictions were put in place, and we couldn't get back to the city. But we're very grateful to the villagers. The innkeeper said we could stay until the situation dies down, and it looks like Colin has made friends with the children of the village, too. Camille and Pulpy play with me a lot. Play with us next time, okay, puppy? I shall consider it. Thank you very much. And so, to repay the villagers, I have been helping them out. Although I'm responsible only for negotiating with the periodic state guard patrols. No, that's an important role given the situation. With a veteran merchant like you, Harold, these negotiations will probably go smoothly. It's really no big deal. Oh, but I heard something interesting during my discussions with the state guard. Something interesting. Yes, they said an unknown rebel force is lurking in this area. They said it has attacked state guard units several times. Really? Wow, I can't believe there could be anyone like that given the situation. We don't know who it is, but I think it's a good intelligence all the same. Yeah, we should look into it. Ugh. Harold, do you know any sightings of the rebel force? It seems they were sighted on the ancient battlefield. The entrance is midway down America Road. They said they were attacked during regular patrol, but I didn't hear the outcome. The Armorican ancient battlefield, a cursed place where blood was spilled countless times and where the cult built its stronghold. There are many hidden passages within those ruins. If the rebel force is hiding, that would be a suitable location. We don't know what's waiting for us out there. Let's make sure our gear is in order before we go. Our gear is in order, Lloyd. Let's go. Well then, are we going to go to the ancient battlefield? Yeah, even though we don't know who the rebel force is, I'd like to cooperate with them, if at all possible. I agree. I think there's value in looking for them. In that case, let us journey there. still gotta build up my burst meter and CP. Looks like Fulham grass is blooming here too. Well, it was once the cult's HQ, so it's not entirely unexpected. According to Harold's story, the state guard reported being attacked many times by a mysterious individual here. A slight smell lingers, but they have concealed their presence. The people who have been lurking here aren't your average foes. Is that so? There's also the danger of cryptids. Let's investigate with caution. Roger that. Alonzi. Damn! It's a trap, it seems. Red Constellation. So these guys were a little tight in their presence. We were feeling down about having to retreat from our original objective, but I think that different prey would have jumped in, eh? Captain Randolph's colleagues. If we captured them, the President, or even the State Guard could be in our net. Ugh. 7 men in total. Quite a few military monsters. These guys seem like quite the tough prey, don't you think? Yeah, let's take our time to neutralize them one by one. Show us how well you can handle a siege of Red Constellation. Show us what you're made of, Special Support Section. Bring it on! Let's breach their siege with all we've got. Got that badass rock music playing. Quite good, I'll give you that. As expected, you're on a whole other level compared to the State Guard. That's a given. We're Red Constellation. We're a fighting group that treads on battlefields throughout the entire continent. Even those Ouroboros got no match for us on a battlefield. Even if that wolf over there were to change into a giant monster, we just hunt it down. Whoa. You know about Sight as well. Maybe I should have contacted Albus before coming you. Your chances of breaching our siege are 0. You can choose to continue to make fools of yourselves or surrender. I don't know, we just beat you first, guys. Oh boy, no chance? That's a bit much, isn't it? Cowley? You're supposed to have retreated from here. That's only what we were made to think. Ugh! You bastard! Don't falter. Our fighting power, we're still Ah. Yin! Looks like you were right. You were still a crossbow. I think you tried to hunt us with such paltry numbers. You underestimated Hayway, didn't you? What do we do? Since we have guests, we'll let you go this time. If you truly intend to hunt us, bring many more men next time. Also, the Battle Ogre or Bloody Shirley have to show up at the party as well. Messing around with you guys would be so boring without them, you know. I'll convey your message. Don't regret it, alright? Open the gate! Withdraw! Really now? Looks like we made it after being in such a pinch. I'm glad we can be of assistance. After all, it's been a long time, Lord and friends. Cow and Rixia. I see you've been staying with them. Right. This isn't a good place to talk. Let's go elsewhere. Sure thing. Since it's been a long way reunion, we should go somewhere with an ICU. I see. So you've been hiding around here since the attack. Yes, the site of the old cult ruins is a convenient place to hide as well. We also observed the snakes setting up the giant bell. The place where that doctor was? The giant bell used in the ceremony to convoke the Septarion of Zero, located in Central Square? There's no doubt that it's some kind of artifact. Incidentally, it appears that the bell has been moved again and was returned to Crossbow City. At present, it can be said that only Hayway inhabit these lands. Master Yin accepted, of course. Rixia. Lloyd, for now, please overlook my presence here. And the many illegal acts I've done in these lands. I can't be caught. I intend to go back to Calvert and not cause any further trouble. After I finish what I've started, I'll return to Calvert for good. Isn't that revenge? Those people, they took away the most precious thing, everyone's son and irreplaceable hope. I'll never, ever forgive them. That's why I let you re-sign the contract you broke, in order to collaborate in the takedown of our formidable enemy, Red Constellation. Isn't that right? You stay silent. Say, Rixia, do you know that Ilya has woken up? Really? Yes, it seems she regained consciousness immediately after that strange phenomenon. She hasn't fully healed yet, but she is quite full of energy. Oh, Adios. Thank you for your mercy. Aren't you glad? Although, according to my sources, the lower half of her body is paralyzed, so it may never be possible for her to return to the stage. Looks like you already know that, don't you? Yes, but since Master Yin said she didn't want to hear a word of it, I didn't dare say a thing. Master Cow, not another word. Master Yin, please don't misunderstand. It was Master Cow's regard for you, in order to not make you anxious or discouraged. No explanation is necessary. What I heard won't change what I've decided to do. After I have settled things in my own way, I'll leave the land of Crossbow. And we would be extremely grateful if you did that. Lloyd and you all as well. We each have our own circumstances, but we also have a common enemy we must fight. At this time, I was thinking I'd like to form a cooperative relationship with you all. Yeah, I don't mind. However, Rixia stays with us. Lloyd? Rixia, I have a message for you from Ilya. What's the most precious thing to you? Can you be in front of that precious thing and not do your best for it? You see, Ilya wasn't sad at all. At first I thought she was just hiding her true feelings, but she'll come back on stage for sure. She seemed to believe that firmly without any doubts, even after properly understanding how hard that it's actually going to be. Well, frankly speaking, I think it's difficult to stick to everyone's beliefs that much, but even so, just by hearing that, we were encouraged too. While Ilya's trying her damned hardest to get back on that stage, what's the most important thing to you? Revenge against Red Constellation? The creed of Yin that you've inherited? Or something else? There's no way I can say that. I, smeared with blood, someone like me who's ensnared in the darkness. Don't dodge the question, Rixia. I'm asking you what the most precious thing in the world to you is. The one thing that you can't help but do your best for. The precious thing your soul can't help but desire. That's Arc-en-Ciel, of course! I want to dance on that stage again. With Ilya, Sully, and everyone in our troupe. That's all. Ah. I see. Master Cow. Ah. That's Lloyd for you. You've done a splendid job of messing up all my plans, haven't you? No, in this case, should I say that Ilya has won this one? I've been defeated. Yes, completely and utterly defeated. Cow. Got anything else to say? The truth is that I'm extremely furious, but we'll be working together in the future after all, so I'll leave it at this for today. Master Yin. No. Rixia Mao. I will terminate your current contract with Heiyue. Feel free to go wherever you want. Ah. Cow. Thank you very much. Remember, though, that I am only conceding this time. But to accomplish what I know what Heiyue wants, we do need your power. Well, for now, you should make an effort to put your heart and soul into the stage. Yes, I will never let up. Lloyd, thank you very much for your hard work. I never thought you'd pull it off as well as you did. Yes, I guess that's to be expected from the Divine Child's favorite. No, I was just relaying a message, but I'm glad it got through to her. By the way, Lloyd, I wonder where should I direct this anger of mine? Huh? Let's see. Should I have you join Heiyue in place of Rixia, who is left? You seem able to be trained in many ways and would be a wonderful help to us in battle. Huh? Cow? Haha, indeed. Considering your skill with those tapas, if you mastered our Kenpo, you could reach even further heights. No way, I'm not that skilled, but I'm very flattered by your words. You're the popular one, aren't you? Should I not lose to them and invite you to join the Knights then? Wazi, enough with your jokes. Yeah, the jokes. Yeah, the Wazi. Thus, Lloyd and the others formed a cooperative relationship with Heiyue, although only temporarily. They promised to cooperate if something happened and contact each other if there was any new intel. Also, Yin, Rixia Mao, decided to cooperate with Lloyd and the others again for the sake of her new goal. New gap detected. Fran sending you the data. Yes, ma'am. Here it is, Northwest Crossbelt, a point in the middle of the main top path. Mains area, huh? The areas where we can act have increased. Well, they've probably started to notice our actions as well. According to information from Heiyue, a resistance is being mounted in the main region. I heard the leader is a former CGF member who objected to joining the State Guard. Really? I thought all CGF members would join the State Guard for sure. Well, it's understandable. Red Constellation is still on the move after all, and they gave the CGF a run for their money. It's not surprising that someone else is off in deception. Then, my sister could be... No, unfortunately, I don't think that's the case. After taking it all in, Noelle chose the path of protecting the current crossbow. I don't think it'll be so easy to change her decision. That's true. Big Sis is really strong and darn stubborn. Fran. Well, in any case, I'd like to make contact with this resistance. Depending on the situation, they could be of help, like Heiyue. Yeah, anyway, let's try touching down. By the way, Rixia, before that, do you want to stop by St. Ursula Hospital? Huh? Ilya really wanted to see you, you know. A lot happened, but why don't you show her your happy face? No, I'll pass. I can't stand in front of Ilya with confidence yet. Please, let me endure at least until after we finish. After we free Crossbow and take back our hinge gallon. I see. It's frustrating, but I think I understand how you feel. Sorry, it's just... Oh, if you have something to do there, I don't mind going to St. Ursula Hospital. I'll just, well, wait for you in front of the hospital. Yeah, understood. Nevertheless, Rixia, she really has an honest personality. Damn right Rixia took the party. Double Dragon Strike. Hell yeah, sonny boy. I wanted to party down with Rixia for a long time. Now then, regarding the resistance forces in the mountain path area, should we head towards Mainz first? Right, I'm worried about the situation in Mainz as well, but I understand that place is quite disturbing, isn't it? The Rosenberg Doll Studio, one of the 13 workshops, right? Previously, he said he would have talked to us another time, right? I see. Actually, I tried infiltrating once before, but its underground structure was so staggering and complex that I had to give up. You did that? George, eh? I haven't seen his face for some time, but it looks like he's in his usual good health. Huh? Sight, are you acquainted with that old man as well? Yes, we're familiar with each other's circumstances to some degree. He's affiliated with the Snake and an amazing old-fashioned craftsman. There's no doubt that he's a character you can trust. Is that so? I'd like to know more information about Ouroboros, so it might be worth paying a visit. Why don't we make a stop there before going to Mainz? Yeah, let's. So she has 44% evasion. Kudos. I don't think he's gone anywhere. No, I haven't. What? A voice pipe? I thought you might show up around now. It's a guide dog, you know? Come inside. I shouldn't need to remind you, but if you stray away from that little one, I can't guarantee your safety. But the cautious one is always. In any case, this will save us some time. Let's make the best of this chance. Right. Some rare guests have arrived as well. Been a while, Divine Wolf. Yes, it has, child of man. Looks like you've aged quite a bit yourself. It appears you're involved with those snake folks, like always. Ties are things that follow you around until you wither away into dust. The oath that binds you is similar, correct? Haha, for certain. Looks like they're talking about an extremely old story. Yeah, I can't imagine it's a conversation about our current world. In any case, a Grolzerter Dominion and the Demon of the Eastern Quarter who tried to infiltrate this place. Quite the eccentric ensemble of people you have here, That's true. I apologize for before. Meister George. Like we told you, we're currently trying to do something about this situation. Don't you know anything, especially about Ouroboros' actions? You may already know this, but Ouroboros' current position is nothing more than one of the cooperation to achieve the Croy clan's goals. It appears that Ouroboros' plan, the Phantasmal Blaze plan, has already moved on to the next stage. In other words, to the Erebonian Empire. Huh? Actually, the other Anguis and Enforcers have already begun to act over there. That's also the reason we Knights couldn't risk so many forces in Crossbell. I see. It seems that too many things are happening all over Zemuria. However, 3 extremely troublesome individuals still remain in Crossbell. They're also prominent figures among the society. Campanella the Fool and the Anguis, the doctor known as Novartis, and the woman called Ironrod. Who in the world is that woman? Those movements and reactions, they're nothing like the humans at all. I myself don't know all the details. However, she's known in society as a fierce lance wielder, and as a person with a strong moral code. I heard that not only did she discover the Valkyries who follow her, but she also trained them. It seems that each of them has a strength that rivals that of an enforcer. Just like Ren from before. Well, it appears that the abilities of an enforcer aren't limited to combat. Nevertheless, we have 6 troublesome enemies working together, huh? However, they're just collaborating for now. Depending on the circumstances, is it possible that they won't involve themselves further with the situation in Crossbell? That could very well be the case. Although that youngster Novartis seems to be extremely interested in the dolls to receive the Septarian's power. In any event, with the information I have, I don't know what their future plans are. I see. It seems we won't be able to deal with them through ordinary means. By the way, there's something that's been on my mind for some time. Are you currently repairing Potter Matter? Whoa, it talked. Well, it's just simple maintenance. That young Novartis fellow is quite fond of this machine. He's currently focused on the new dolls, so I think there's nothing to worry about, but in case he comes to steal it, I'm just fixing it up so it can escape. I see. So in case of an emergency, he'll be able to retreat to the burrow where the Angel of Slaughter is. Anyway, based on what I'm hearing, you don't get along with that doctor at all. I won't deny it. Originally, this Gordius class was an invitation that I gave all my to develop, an invention. He took it away in the middle of development and gave it to a little kid like Ren to operate. And in the end, he even performed inhumane compatibility tests. Although a connection between the subject and machine was formed in the end, the tests themselves were an unforgivable act. Indeed. Virtually the same thing can be said of the experiments the cult performed. On top of that, he developed a successor unit that can't even functionally operate without a Septarian on his own. And the impudence to brazenly call it the final model of the Gordius class? When he showed his face here, I was about to strangle that tiny neck of his. I see. Now, calm down. As always, it appears that we can't stay calm when it comes to your creations. Well, be that as it may. However shameless he is, it's certain that he has the mind of a genius when it comes to development and application of technology. I heard that after remodeling and powering up the archaism I developed, he even mass-produced it. According to rumor, those units have been deployed at the tower, temple, and so on. I see. That's the first I've heard of this. Anyway, about the places they're deployed. I suspected they're protecting those great bells, right? It's highly likely. I have been privately researching those artifact-like great bells. If I figure something out, I'll let you know. Really? Huh, don't you think you're being a little generous? Now that things have come to this, I've grown a bit angry. There's that Novartis brat to deal with too. And the fact that Archangel, who I've been collaborating with, has been made a mess of as well. Now that you mention it, the stage setting and all the automatons were all broken. Yes, I'll remake all of them. In that sense, it's personally hard to forgive the head of the Croy clan who employed Red Constellation. The Croy daughter is a passionate collector of my dolls, I suppose, but this and that are separate matters. I see. I understand. Honestly, you're really a big help. If you figure something out about the Great Bells, by all means contact us. I thought we lucked out since he actually listened to us, but that was outside my expectation that he would have even provided assistance. Yeah, it seems like they all have their different circumstances in Ouroboros. Well, that's exactly why it's an organization you can't grasp the truth of. However, regarding that old man, it doesn't seem like a bad idea to trust him. You're right, he has his own reasons too, it seems. If it's George, he'll bring us beneficial information in time. Well, let's wait for him to contact us without expecting too much. Yeah, let's. Well then, it's time to head for the mining town. I'd like to look into the actions of the resistance as well. Understood. Then shall we go? Presence. Military monsters incoming. What? God, these guys! Here they come. Reviving balm. Reviving balm. Oh, such a pace. It's not going well. It's going unwell. Alright, light. All wrong, Sight. Oh boy. That went much better. What? Did they flee toward the tunnel path? Could it be that there have been movements in the mains region? Like Red Constellation starting a resistance hunt? Ah! That could very well be the case. So then, the force we engaged could have been the rear guard patrolling the area. I think that's likely. They seem to have withdrawn to a nearby area with some kind of goal in mind. Ugh, let's head towards Baines. If we don't act soon, the resistance will be in danger. Yes, let's go. We don't want the resistance to be in danger. This is... looks like they cut the lights. What's... Whoa! Lloyd! Gah, I'm fine. Thank you. You saved me, Rixia. No, I'm glad I made it in time. Oh man. Still. Was that a landmine just now? Yes, it seemed like a contact-type orbital mine. The explosive power was relatively weak, so I think it was an anti-personnel one. Looks like they're scattered throughout the tunnel. God, to set such things on a public road. Maybe they're meant to cut off the Resistance's retreat? That seems likely. They were set with the intention of mopping up any escapees. We don't have time. Let's keep moving. Let's advance quickly, watching our step. Understood. Oh man, we're gonna have a great time, aren't we? Oh. Sounds of battle. Northwest, about 10 Selge. There is most likely a battle in the mountain zone, far away from the mountain path. God, mountain zone, huh? Won't be easy to reach on foot. No, let's keep going. Push comes to shove, I'll jump over the cliff for me. Understood. If there's a need for that, I'll be counting on you. And let's get TL for MP max. Alright, let's rock TL's max MP. Max E. Oh, what's this? Barbed wire to seal off the battlefield. It seems the battle is occurring past here. Can't be helped. Let's look for somewhere else we can enter from. Lloyd! Sniper? Up there. As expected from you, you did well in noticing me. Were you waiting in ambush? After all, I can sense their resentment on the path. Still, I think you can travel around Crossville free like this under martial law. Are you using the Merkaba of that night over there like I suspected? Huh? You know about me too? You may have come to join hands with the resistance, but you're a little too late. The cleanup operation's already begun. It's somewhat of a bothersome process, but the operation. Sorry to ask this of you, but would you just sit there and watch us blow them down? As if we'd do that. Zeit and I will break through here. As if I'd let you. We're surrounded. This looks a little bad. Lloyd Bannings and the rest of you. Regimental Commander Red Constellation, Lightning Attack Gareth will be your opponent. Everyone prepare yourselves. And watch out for the sniper. Lloyd already died? Jesus Christ, Lloyd. Jesus Christ, Lloyd, how are you taking so much freaking damage? You worthless piece of crap. Oh, come the hell on! This is such freaking bullshit. They just have so many freaking turns. So much damage to it. Holy crap. Oh boy. Well, that's freaking stupid. That's freaking garbage. Actually, like nothing less from Red Constellation. I think that sniper from a higher altitude would be such a pain. You're the young master's colleague, so it wasn't a bad fight. However, when a sniper's got the high ground against you, a strategic defeat is inevitable. Surrender quietly and... What? What was that just now? Could it be? They made it in time. Wolves? Besides subordinates. Also, isn't that Muriel and her squad? You're nothing more than feral beasts. Very well, we'll execute a pincer attack and... As if I'd let you, Gareth! Ugh! Oh. Randy? Hi, it's been a while. We've got a great deal to talk about, but let's save that for later. Young Master, well done. I think a sniper like myself would have been ambushed from behind. Well, without the wolf's assistance, that wouldn't have gone nearly as well. Also, getting distracted by luring the others was your own mistake. It is, as you say. Still, young master, isn't that your usual halberd? Without your blade rifle, do you really think you can win against me? So that doesn't mean I won't use it. I got old man Kiaman to repair it for me. Also, no matter how powerful it is, if the engine mechanism gets busted, its usability will decrease. So I'll only use it in critical moments. I see. Indeed, with that single strike, my rifle's precision went to shit. Things are taking a turn for the worse, huh? Yeah, just get out of here. Tell this to my uncle. I'm gonna kick your ass to hell and back. Understood. Young master, it looks like you've grown up. Abort mission. Retreat to point D. Yeah. I need to freaking prevent delay against those enemies. Randy. Yo, nice job there. I never thought you guys would come here. Lloyd, Teota, I'm really glad you're all in one piece. Yeah, you too, Randy. You escaped? Yeah, after I somehow managed to escape by myself, I was able to join up with Muriel and the others. I've been helping the resistance around this area until now, but I really thought that this time might have been the end of it all. I see. I'm really glad you're safe. Thanks to that subordinates. Yeah, they suddenly assisted us in such a critical time. Did you perhaps call them? Yes, just in case. I also instructed them to pay attention to those Jaeger's movements. Oh, I see. Wait, what? Why are you talking? Well, it certainly is shocking. And now that I think about it, Wazzy is dressed a bit differently, and also Rixia. Why are you annoying the others? Oh my. Randy! Damn, Muriel is busted. Holy shit, I didn't notice it until now. Retreat of enemy forces confirmed. With this, we can probably hold out for a little while. Is that so? Muriel, long time no see. I'm glad you're alright. You too. I'm happy to see all you guys alright. Well, you've gathered some unique people somehow. Well, there's a lot of explaining to do. For now, let's just take a breather and exchange everything. Yes, I wholeheartedly agree with that sentiment. Grace? Why are you here? Well, there was a little bit of a problem, and it became hard to stay in Crossville City. And so, I imposed upon Randy and the others as a war correspondent and cameraman. I didn't really want to welcome her, though. Well, that's what happened. It seems we all need to explain to each other what we've been up to until now. Eagle. I see. Then it looks like this is going to be another unthinkable story. And what's more, Keto has been... I feel like I can't actually write an article this crazy, but you guys are planning on doing whatever it takes to bring her back, right? Yes, of course. That goes without saying. Where the hell was Randy? Randy... Yeah, Randy had to have been with us when we went to investigate the castle, I thought. Randy, our resistance will be fine. The condition of your support section friends saving you has been cleared, right? Ah, but... So that's how it is, huh? Well, it's certain that you joining us would be a big help. Originally, my resistance was that of a stubborn CGF member who couldn't accept the state guard. As one who separated from the CGF, should help your own friends. Going forward, it seems those wolves will be helping us too. Yes, I once again instructed them to assist you. I am sure they will be of help in your battles in the mountains. Thanks, that's a big help. Lloyd, Teotot, I'm coming with you. As a member of the special support section and as a guardian of Kia. Yeah, thank goodness. That's it. That's heartening. That's right. I wonder if I can come along too. What? What's this all of a sudden? I mean, going forward, it looks like all the action will be centered around you guys. As a journalist, I can't well overlook it. No, but... I don't really mind, though. Abbas will probably be annoyed that I'm bringing someone from the media along, though. It would be bad for me to end up in an article as well. Oh, don't worry. There's a mountain of things I want to write articles about, but now's not the time for that. All I want to know right now is what will happen to Crossbell Independent State. Will this new order, filled with deceit, be chosen by history in the end? Chosen by history? Let me just say this. The entire continent is in chaos. I can't deny President Dieter is a cause, but will the danger be over just by casting him aside? Well, honestly, this might be difficult. Actually, 100 years ago, when Calvert became a democracy, the revolutionary government did a lot of dirty things. Assassinations were par for the course. There was a plot like the attack at Crossville City, too. But to a certain extent, their actions are justified now. President Dieter is saying the same things, isn't he? Oh, stripped. The assassination drama 100 years ago. Though given the situation, I can't say he's correct. And so that's what I want to find out. The path that Crossbell will choose, and how that decision will be recorded in history. I feel like I'll be able to see it if I go with you guys. Grace. You really thought about it that much, did you? You're so serious, it's like you're a different person. Well, the main reason is that it seems interesting, and I've got a pipe back to Crossbell News. What if I could offer you info from within the city? Understood. We have no objection. Wazzy, Rixia, do either of you mind? As long as I don't end up in an article. I don't mind either. Well, convincing Abbas might be difficult, though. Thanks, I'm in your debt. Alright. Fuel and surprise, here we come. Well, it's not the case that we're helping you out, Grace. Well, it is Grace, after all. After that, and after greeting Mayor Bixon, who was secretly cooperating with the resistance, they discussed the plan going forward. After that, Muriel and the others said goodbye and returned to their base in the mountains. Wow, it really is a great airship. I can't believe the church had ships like this at their disposal. I'll say it again. I beg you not to tell a word of this to anyone. If it were to appear in a news article, be prepared to never again have church support. Even if it was featured in an article, maybe it would just be thought of as drivel. Like the Ouroboros. Lazy! Don't worry, I'll keep my promise. Even about Rixie and Mao's true identity being the mysterious demon Yin. Please, no more. Say, Lloyd, was it really a good idea to take her along? Well, I think she's someone who stays true to her promises. I sense the new gap in the western part of Crossbelt. Correct coordinates pinpointed. West Crossbelt Highway, the midpoint. Near the fork of the road to the police academy and prison areas. Is that so? You said that when you escaped from prison, you were helped by old man Garcia? Yeah, no matter what you say, he ended up helping me greatly. I'm concerned about what happened to him after that, though. However, going to the police academy area isn't a good plan. Because you escaped, they probably reinforced security there. Having said that, Bellegarde Gate, where the state guard station is the only other place we can go. That's a bit of a problem. Well, it's a no-brainer that you would be arrested on the spot if they saw you there. In any case, let's just try to land. I want to confirm to what extent the state guard is guarding, and I'm also worried about the criminals wandering around. Roger that. I established a magic circle within the mining town some time ago. We can land whenever you want. So just say the word whenever needed. Handle these requests next time. I don't have a way to buy accessories, really. But we're gonna save it here for now. Until next time, everybody, it's been Ark Noah playing Trails to Azure.